when they you stuck on your stoop. I flew the coop before I grew up. I took off and shook off.
Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us. The show brings you a matchup of division rivals. It's the Detroit Tigers taking on the Cleveland Guardians. John Shambi, Chris Singleton with you, and we got a rubber match on our hands today, partner.
Yeah, the final game of a 3-game set. They've split the first two, and regardless of how important a series is within the larger picture of the season, it's a game you want to get up for. Every series win feels good, so we should see a fun matchup in this one.
All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. Almost ready to get underway. Starting on the mound in this one, Triston McKenzie. And Singy, we were talking earlier about how he's doing a great job navigating through tough spots.
I've just been so impressed with when it seems like there's more pressure, he's more calm and settles in. He's done an incredible job with runners in scoring position. Most guys, they get a little tight, they start to aim the baseball, but for some reason, he gets looser, the ball comes out of his hand with more life, and he's able to wiggle off the hook of tough situations and get his team back in the dugout.
And here it comes. Riley Green at the plate now. That's ball one. The 1-0. And there's a ball. Righty delivers. Swing and a miss, chased it out of the zone.
Well, he came right at him right there, challenged him with the 2-0 fastball. Not sure exactly what he was looking for, but got to imagine that's a confidence booster on the mound. You're in that hitter's head a little bit.
Swung on, belted. That's back. And it's gone. A towering shot to right. Just like that, they move in front. It's 1-0.
You got to love a game that brings some action from the jump, and at the plate he was looking for a pitch to absolutely drive. And leadoff hitters aren't up there anymore just working the count, trying to get on. They're looking to make some noise and do some damage.
Javier Baez stands in now and watches strike one. Good power, not great in the OBP department. And a pitch. And a swing and a miss.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
Ground ball left side. Ramirez collects it. Fires across the diamond. Baez gone on the play. And now the Tigers line up for manager A.J. Hinch. One thing these guys do very well is stay out of the double play. They've hit into the fewest of any team in the league, Chris.
Well, Boog, we don't see situational hitting as that art as much as we used to because guys are slugging the ball, they're hitting it over the fence. But when you see a team that has the ability to shorten up, hit behind runners, and go first to third or first to home, man, that just adds to the element of what you're able to do in other ways with the bat. So opposing pitcher better not walk anybody or give them free base runners because these guys know what to do when men are on.
Time asked for at the plate, and he gets it. Kyle Dutch, the batter now as he swings and misses for strike one. That one is absolutely belted. That's back there. Gone. It's his 8th home run of the year, and they tack on to their lead. It's 2-0.
Well, he put a really nice swing on that one, and everything was on time, took a direct path to the ball, excellent extension, and just drove it out of here. Nothing better than when the ball jumps off your bat like that.
And here's the first baseman, Spencer Torkelson. He swings and fouls one off. One of my favorite stats all time, 1997, the Hall of Famer Craig Biggio played in all 162 games for the Astros on AstroTurf, and he never hit into a double play. Still only one out here in the inning. Line to left. Just inside the line, and it's down for a knock. Makes the turn and heads for second. Check that. He'll stop at first with a single after putting on the brakes.
Well, he wasn't afraid to hit with 2 strikes. I think he choked up a little bit, maybe spread out, but he got the job done right there.
So a man aboard. Eric Haas up now for the Tigers. Right now 3rd in the American League in RBIs. In for a strike. 0-1. One there. The 1-1 is cut on and missed at a pitch upstairs. Got him. And there's 2 down.
Well, that curveball had some pretty good break to it. As you can see, the hitter just locked up a little bit. Thought it was a great pitch to hit, but sometimes you're looking for something else and you can't pull the trigger.
Austin Meadows now a bit behind with that swing. It's strike 1.
He's given up a couple of runs, but the pitch count really not as high as you would think. Might be able to get through this one under 25 pitches.
Torkelson leads off first with 2 down to the inning. In the dirt. Tosses to first. 3rd out, and that ends the frame. But the long ball was working in this inning. Not once, but twice. And it's 2-zip. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. Back here in Cleveland. And towing the slab in this one, Spencer Turnbull. What do you have on him?
A really good outing for him last time. Scattered 2 runs, was attacking hitters, getting ahead in the count. Great performance. We'll see if he can do it again in this one.
We go to the bottom of the 1st. Now the left fielder, Stephen Kwan. The pitch. Fought off foul.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
The wind of the pitch. That one misses, and a count 1-2.
0-2 count. You got the opportunity to expand the zone. Could get the chase there. Let's see what he comes back with next.
Got him. And there's one away. And now it's Ahmed Rosario. first pitch, and he just misses.
Ball one, no strike.
And that one fouled off. And there's a foul ball. The 1-2. Swing and a pop-up. Maton under it. And makes the grab. And there's 2 down. Let's take a look at Terry Francona's lineup for the Guardians. One guy swinging a hot bat recently, Josh Bell.
Well, he's making a strong move, hitting exactly 400 over his last 10 games. But the key is he's been swinging the bat, he's been tracking the baseball, and having very quality at-bats at the plate. Batting average is spiking in the right direction, and you know what? His team's loving it right now.
And first offering is fouled off. The wind of the pitch. Slapped foul. Here's the 0-2. Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. Brings it in for the 3rd out. Nothing doing for the Guardians there. They trail it here 2-0. And welcome back. Top of the 2nd. And now up to hit Miguel Cabrera. The right-hander back to work. Ball 1, no strikes. Saying he wasn't very sharp in the first, got hit around a little bit, just wasn't able to locate particularly well. A lot of stuff for the fat part of the plate.
Yeah, Boog, he wasn't fooling anyone. It's a tough place to be because it's not always obvious what adjustments need to be made. Sometimes it's location, sometimes it's being too predictable. Sometimes you're tipping your pitches. He's going to need to figure it out quickly, though.
And a ball and 2 strikes. Swing and a miss, struck him out. So digging in, Nick Maton, 3 for 7 in the series so far. First offering misses badly for ball 1. Next offering is fouled back. And he deals. And another ball.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. And there are 2 outs. Matt Vierling up now for the Tigers.
Number 8, Matt Vierling.
Swings through that one. 0-1.
The strong second inning is a confidence builder for him, a relief for his manager. Doesn't have to get into that bullpen quite as early.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Man, this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
In the air, right side. Gonzalez moves under this one. He's got it, and that'll end the inning. Tigers are shut down there. They're up 2-0. Back here at the ballpark, we head to the bottom of the second. Now the 4-hole hitter for the Guardians, Josh Bell. There's the strike. Strike 2.
I understand you want to try to gauge that guy's fastball, but you also have to be aggressive and ready to hit in your zone. Now you're in a tough spot.
Hit weakly on the ground. Dutch handles, gathers, and throws to first. One up, one down.
Good fade and sinking action in that changeup. Got that hitter to roll over.
Here's Andres Jimenez. And that's in there for strike 1. There's the strike at the knees. And a pitch. Flares it into the outfield. That one gets down for a hit. So a man aboard now with one away.
Hitting is really easy for some guys. One thing that I can see already, his bat stays in the zone on plane for an extended period of time. And guys like that, they have a high contact rate and they have more barrels because of that bat being on plane. And even when you don't get it great, it's still hit hard enough to dunk something in like that in front of the center fielder.
The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. There's a ball. Throw to second, and he's out.
That goes to show you stealing a base is a tough thing to do and far from a sure thing, even with big-time speed. It's not easy to catch him, but that was a great catch and throw. Quick, not rushed, and accurate.
Next pitch is outside. Swing and a miss, and he was fooled.
Clearly all in on the fastball right there, but it was a changeup. Bottom just fell out of it. He's going to have to make an adjustment.
Next pitch is popped up. And that ends the inning. Top half of the third inning, and stepping in is the speedy Riley Green. McKenzie back to work. And a strike.
It's good speed at the top of the order here. You want to get it on, see if you can get a stolen base, maybe get around the bases and pick up a run.
And the next pitch is way outside. Puts it in the air out towards left center. Kwan hauls it in for the out. And there's one down.
Up next is the Tigers.
Now it's Javier Baez. He's 0 for 1. Ground ball right side. The throw to first. And a couple of quick outs.
Up next is the Tigers. The third baseman,
Kyle Dutch getting ready to hit. He's already homered here in this one.
When he steps into the batter's box, the comfort level looks so high. It doesn't matter what kind of delivery that pitcher has, what kind of velocity, what kind of secondary stuff. He is so settled in there. He owns the home plate area.
The 1-0. And a big swing and a miss. Here's a 1-2. And that's down and away.
Well, he's not afraid to fall into a 2-strike count. Knows the strike zone very well, so much so that I think umpires will look at him and determine whether it's a ball or strike, if he swings or not.
And the right-hander deals. Fights it off. He'll see another. Next offering popped in the air, right field. Gonzalez makes the catch, and that's the third out. Tigers fail to make any noise as they're unable to add to their 2-0 lead. Here in Cleveland, as we go to the last of the third, stepping up for the Guardians, Oscar Gonzalez. The wind and the pitch. Just off the outside edge. Gonzalez, a strong-armed right fielder, 25 years old. He's been on a terrific run at the plate, hitting over .350 in his last 10. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit.
Well, his hot hitting continues. He's been getting great results lately. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. The ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it. And now a chance to maybe get creative on offense with good speed on first.
There's Cam Gallagher. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. Gallagher goes 6 feet 3 inches in the 8th spot in today's lineup, and he was a 2nd-round pick back in 2011. The pitch. Now 1-1.
Well, with the amount of pitches that can end up in the dirt, a good secondary lead. Doesn't have to get away from the catcher, but if you're anticipating based off the trajectory, get yourself into scoring position.
This to third. Dutch slings to first. One gone, bottom of the third inning.
Batting ninth.
So up next, Miles Straw. Good defender. He's been inconsistent offensively. And first offering is fouled off. Gonzalez, the runner at second with one away. In the dirt. Nice job behind the plate there. The next offering misses, and it's 2-1. Runner leads away at second. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Well, Boog, it becomes pretty difficult as a teammate when a guy's struggling like this. You don't know if you want to go up and tell him to keep swinging it, or if you want to give him his space, what exactly he needs. But right now, it's clearly a struggle for him, and you're just hoping that somehow, some way it'll click, and he can get out of this as quickly as possible.
Kwan batting for the second time, and that's strike one. Went down on strikes his first time through. And that one is lifted in the air, and it's just foul. Man at second. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Blew the express right by his bat for strike three. One left for the Guardians. They're still down. It's 2-0. Back now at Progressive Field. Now here is Spencer Torkelson. He's not going to get cheated up there.
No, he's not. He's looking to do damage with every swing he takes.
Swing and a
0-1's
miss.
the count.
It's 0-1.
This guy's usually not one to chase pitches off the plate, but he did there. We'll see if he can tighten up his zone a little bit.
Swing and a miss. He was late.
0-2.
Strike two. And a pop-up. Right side. Foul territory. Gonzalez flashes the leather on the run and catch.
Up next is the Tigers. The catcher, Eric.
And now the catcher comes up to hit. Eric Haas. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. Swing and a miss.
0-1.
That's strike one. You and I got a chance to broadcast the 2019 All-Star Game, and the city of Cleveland did such a great job. Oh, this one high and deep, way back there. And out of here. Eric Haas goes deep. His 9th homer of the year, and they add on. It's 3-0.
When you see a guy take a slider on the outside part of the plate and hit an opposite field home run, fires you up because not only is he flexing the muscles to show the pop, that kind of approach, you'll hit for a high average as well.
Now it's Austin Meadows.
0-1's the count.
Awkward swing there from the big left-handed hitter.
Off balance as well.
Strike two.
Yeah, and I think the players backed it up from the home run derby and the show that was put on between Vladimir Guerrero Jr., Pete Alonso, and others. It was off the charts. And then the game is always special. When you see the best in baseball, you remember how special this game is. And to be here at this ballpark, I think just was the icing on the cake.
The pitch. On the ground to the left. Rosario tosses to first. And they got him.
Now that designated hitter, Miguel Cabrera.
Now here is Miguel Cabrera. He was a strikeout victim his first time. That one's in there, 0-1. And a curve is down and in.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Two down, nobody on.
Ball 2.
The idea was right. Looking to locate that fastball up and in. He just missed his spot a little bit.
Ripped to third, but handled, and that'll end the inning. One scores in the inning coming on this solo home run. It's now 3-0. You're watching Major League Baseball on The Show. Welcome back. John Sciambi and Chris Singleton with you. And leading off the bottom of the fourth, Ahmed Rosario. And the right-hander back to work. That's in there. Strike one.
You know, these Guardians just lacking discipline at the plate in this ball game. They're chasing a lot of pitches outside the zone, and those chases that are turning into a bunch of outs. Can they turn that around and stay within the zone? We'll see, but I think they have to.
Kicks and deals. Swings and misses. Slider got him for strike 3.
That was a well-executed slider away for the strikeout right there. First 2 pitches filled up the zone and got him ahead 0-2 in the count. And at that point, you can start expanding the zone as a pitcher. He made him chase and got the quick strikeout.
Here's Jose Ramirez. Popped out and foul ground first time through. And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike 1. In there at the knees. No balls, 2 strikes. And that's downstairs and outside. Fights that one away. Still 1-2. Outside.
Well, this is a guy that can be frustrating for pitchers because he fouls off so many pitches and grinds out the at-bat. I'm sure there's some times where pitchers would rather just give up a first pitch single than to have to waste 6 or 7 pitches on one hitter.
Knocks it down. Maton with a relay throw. He's in there. And that knock bumps his hitting streak into double digits, Chris. He's hitting 10 straight.
Yeah, and on a nice trajectory, average going up, OBP, everything he's doing at the plate right now just seems to be working.
And now the switch hitting first baseman Josh Bell. That hits the dirt, and that's ball 1. Just off the outside part of the plate.
When you get ahead in the count, there's no doubt that the success rate goes up, and that's what he's been doing. It's made a big impact for him in recent games.
Next pitch is outside. There's a strike. Ramirez stands at third with 1 gone in the inning. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. Makes the grab, 2 down.
Well, that was a pitch you got to crush. Unbelievable that he missed it right there. And I'm telling you, he is going to be frustrated with himself until his next at bat.
Andres Gimenez digs in for the Guardians. Picked up a base hit to center his first time up. That one missed. He was late there, strike 1. Left-hand hitter waits. Swing and a miss. Nice changeup. Got him looking. That's the 3rd out. Guardians leave 1. Still down 3-0. We go to the top of the 5th. And the batter now, Nick Maton.
Nick Maton.
And the pitch. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-1.
Talk about tying a guy up. That was ugly.
Good eye right there. One and two here. Lifted in the air, out to left. Makes the catch for the out.
Now batting, the left fielder.
And up next for Detroit, Matt Vierling. Flied to right his first time. And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. Next offering is in the dirt.
2 balls, 1 strike.
And a swing and a miss
2
there.
balls, 2 strikes.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. And Chris, that's a way to neutralize his speed by keeping him off base.
And the defense breathes a sigh of relief because he puts pressure on everyone if he can put the ball in play. But that's how you do it. Keep him off balance, get him out of there, and deal with the next guy.
Green in the box now as he leaves that one up high. Swing and a miss. Strike one. And that is cut on and missed. 1 and 2.
Really consistent release point. He's been able to pitch up and down and have excellent command at both locations.
In the dirt. Throw pulls him off the bag and he's safe. So he's able to reach first base despite the strikeout, and that extends the inning. Kind of a tough turn of events for the defense there.
Yeah, that's maybe a little bit of a morale killer. For a second, you think you're about to go hit, but really quickly you have to refocus and be ready for the next play. We'll see if they can work around it.
The batter now, Javier Baez. And a foul ball. Green off of first with 2 away. Swings and misses. And it's 0-2. Movement in the pen for the Guardians. Trevor Stephan up and throwing. Hentges, a left-hander, also throwing. In the dirt, but kept close. Runner holds. Count goes to 1 and 2. Two outs. And now 2 and 2. And it's filled up.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitter's got to stay focused on the pitch.
Kyle Dutch waiting for a turn at the plate. The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4.
Well, a breaking ball in that 3-2 count kind of tells you that that's the pitch he has the most confidence in right now. Just couldn't find the strike zone.
Kyle Dutch now at the plate. 1 for 2 with a solo home run back in the first inning. That one off the mark, ball 1.
Well, he's so great about hitting the ball the other way. He gets those arms extended. So right there, just trying to straighten him up a little bit so he doesn't have as much outside plate coverage.
2-0. That's towards center. Straw puts the squeeze on that one, and that'll end the inning. Tigers strand a pair, but they lead it 3-0. Bottom of the inning, stepping in, Josh Naylor.
Guardians, the designated hitter.
The line to kick the pitch. And that one is inside ball one.
You know, these Guardians, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. Chasing pitches has been a big part of the story. We've seen it quite a bit today. It's been tough for them to make contact at times, and it just doesn't look like they're seeing it very well as a group.
The next pitch misses. 3 balls, no strikes.
And on the mound, you know confidence has to be pretty high with all of the swings and misses. He's had them eaten out of the palm of his hand pretty much all game.
The 3-1. And he pumps it a strike.
We got full count.
That could jumpstart an offense that's really struggled to score in this one. Don't want to wake a team up with the free pass.
So digging in, Oscar Gonzalez. And he's already singled in this game. That one misses, and that's ball one.
Ball one, no strike.
Runner at first with no outs here.
Ball
Next
two.
pitch misses, ball 2.
2 balls, no strike.
Now time is called here. Pitching coach on his way out to the mound. And the righty deals.
That's a great take right there. Even though it's a strike, with the situation, runner on first base, you want to keep the ball off the ground. And you swing at that pitch, most likely you roll into a double play.
3 balls, 1 strike.
Kicks and fires. Edge of the zone for a strike. And it's 3-2. Center field. Green going after it. He gets there to make the play. A nice running grab. And there's one away. And up next for Cleveland, Cam Gallagher. He's 0 for 1.
Gallagher.
And first offering is fouled off. At the belt and fires.
Ball one.
Swings through that
1
one.
ball, 2 strikes.
The 1-2. And
Nope,
that
that's a
just misses.
It's a good take.
Got it by him for the K.
You know, variant speeds can be just as useful for a pitcher as movement. As you see right there, it really wasn't a great location, but the fact that the velocity change had the hitter off balance, and that's all you got to do sometimes.
And now here's a speed threat. Outfielder Miles Straw. His first at bat was a strikeout. Off the mark there. And that is ball 1. Naylor, the runner at first with 2 gone. That's in there, and it's 1-1. Right-hander kicks, deals, and now 2-1. Here comes a pitch. Out towards right center field. That one gets down for a hit. Lead runner touches second, headed for third. And he beats it. He's safe.
Well, they call that an advantage count for a reason. You're so much more likely to get something you can handle.
You know what they say, he couldn't have thrown it out there any better than that, and certainly the case that time. Just flared it back behind the second baseman and dropped it in there.
And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Corners are occupied with 2 down. Next pitch downstairs, and it's a ball and a strike.
Good speed on the base pass. He handles the bat very well. I wouldn't be surprised if the skipper puts on some type of hit and run or a run and hit.
Line drive, that's a base hit. One runs in, heading for the plate. Torkelson with a relay home, and he's out. That ends the inning, but they do score a run here. A run on 2 hits, and they leave 1. We're through 5. It's the Tigers 3 and the Guardians 1. And welcome back. All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6. And now it's going to be Spencer Torkelson. And that one hit hard and back up the middle for a base hit. And the leadoff man aboard.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride and load out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee.
And now Terry Francona makes his way out of the dugout towards the mound, and he'll make a change. Tristan McKenzie out of the game. 2-run ball game as he heads for the dugout, and we'll be back with a new pitcher. Trevor Stephan taking over on the mound.
And he's coming in to pitch on 4 days rest right here. And that might not be a factor at all in terms of being rusty, but he should definitely be well rested.
Eric Haas up now for the Tigers. He's already homered in this game. That's a strike. Stephan goes 6 feet 5 inches, 225 pounds, and he was a 3rd-round pick back in 2017. Right-handed reliever. Strike 2.
Quickly in an 0-2 count, you've got to figure out a way to shorten your path to the baseball. Put it in play somewhere, then you got a chance.
Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. Couldn't catch up to the heater.
Just blown away in that at bat. 3 fastballs, all strikes. He wasn't even able to foul one off. There's not much you can take away from an at bat like that as a hitter, other than maybe there's something wrong with your eyes. Got to have better timing on the fastball next time.
Here is Austin Meadows. In there, and it's 0-1. There's a swing and a drive. Way back there. Up against the wall and makes the catch.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
Miguel Cabrera up now for the Tigers. First offering, and it just misses. Cabrera measures 6 feet 4 inches, a career batting average over 300, and he's one of the few 2-time MVPs in the league. The pitch. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
From a pitcher's perspective, that's a beautiful splitter right there. As a hitter, you don't like it, but he's commanded his fastball, and out of that.
Got him swinging for the strikeout. Couldn't hit the fastball at the knees. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 left. 2, 3, 4 due up in the home half of the 6th. It's the Tigers 3 and the Guardians 1. Back here in Cleveland. Well, we go bottom 6. So in now for Cleveland, Ahmed Rosario. And a pitch. And first offering is fouled off. Rosario in his 6th season, 27 years old, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. 0-2 now.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
In the air, left field. Vierling under it, squeezes it, and there's 1 down.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Ramirez in the box now. No balls and a strike.
Pretty impressive. We haven't seen that pitch from him much, but he's got a really good feel when he throws it.
One down, base is empty. Foul ball, it stays 0-2. Righty delivers. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. And here it comes. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2.
Also really good at bat. What I like about this guy, his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Gives him the ability to foul off tough pitches.
Line drive, caught.
The first baseman, number 55.
Josh Bell at the plate now. There's a swing and a miss.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
Now the 0-1.
Ball 1.
That one lifted to left. Vierling under it. He's there. He's got it. And that'll do it. Guardians fail to score. Score holds. It's 3-1. So a lefty out of the pen, Sam Hentges.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Nick Maton up now for the Tigers. The pitch. A little out front there as he swings through it.
That pitch started in and ended up on the outside edge. Just changing planes and very difficult, especially for a left-handed hitter to track.
Got him swinging.
Well, clearly just anxious right there, and understandably so. In an 0-2 count, you feel like you've got a lot of plate to cover, and you don't want to strike out, and you end up striking out. That's just one of those pitches where it's not over the plate, but because you committed to it as it was leaving his hand, by the time you realized it wasn't going to be in the zone, it's too late to hold up your swing.
Vierling now in the box, comes up. Empty with a swing there. And now the 0-1. On the ground right side. Jimenez throw to first. And 2 away to start the 7th.
The center fielder, Riley Green.
Here's Riley Green. 1 for 3. Next pitch is popped up. That is the inning. 3 up, 3 down for Detroit as the lead remains 3-1.
7th inning, Stretch.
Bottom of the 7th, stepping up for the Guardians, Andres Jimenez.
The second baseman, Andres Jimenez.
The right-hander back to work. And a good eye there.
Outside.
And that's in for a strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Left-hand batter waits. Check swing, no appeal.
Nice job to keep the hands back on that one. Out in front just a little bit.
Ground ball, Torkelson. He'll do it himself. And 1 away in the bottom of the 7th.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
And fouled off. And the 0-1. And it's fouled away. That one the other way. Throw on to Torkelson. 2 up, 2 down.
The right fielder, Oscar.
Now it's the right fielder, Oscar Gonzalez. 1 for 2. Foul ball. Righty to the plate. Swing and a ball lifted left field. A little bloop single. And that keeps the inning alive.
That's a ball that a lot of times you'll see the shortstop or left fielder be able to get to if it hangs up in the air long enough. But right there, it just died and found a way to drop in on the green stuff, a base hit. And now let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
And here is Cam Gallagher.
Ball, that's out.
And the first pitch misses for ball one. Gonzalez off of first with 2 away. Out to short. Baez over to pick it up. Tosses to first. Out number 3. 1 left for the Guardians, and it remains a 3-1 ball game. The Guardians going with a new pitcher, Nick Sandlin.
And this could be a pretty critical point in this game. They're hoping he's the guy to keep them within striking distance.
And now the shortstop, Javier Baez.
The shortstop, Javier Baez.
The pitch.
That's
And
a
ball 1. Sandlin, a
Count 1-0.
very difficult guy to get hits off of. It's really rare for teams to string stuff together against him.
He wins every pitch, and for a hitter, sometimes a victory is just fouling off one of his pitches.
And he deals. That one's spoiled, and the count now 2-1. And a pitch. Swing and a miss.
Unless he beats himself, somehow can't find it, doesn't have the control command that day, you can pretty much forget about it.
Next pitch is popped up. Rosario racing over to make the catch. As a hitter, there's even more pressure to take advantage of any mistake, right?
Yeah, and you're hoping that, somehow, some way, whether it's a hit by pitch, a walk, something bad happens, because outside of that, stuff is just too good to fail.
Stepping in, the long ball threat, Kyle Dutch. He had a big swing for these guys way back in the first inning.
Yeah, Boog, he didn't waste any time in this one. The solo shot really got his team going, and he's looking for more right here.
Yeah, he swings and misses, and it's 0-1.
And he's got deception in his delivery, and it's not that he's trying to deceive the hitters. He just has this natural flow that makes it hard for hitters to pick the ball up. It gets on them a little bit quicker than they anticipate, even though they know what the velocity numbers are.
Outside, that's a ball.
And it is 2-1. Next offering misses, and now 3-1.
3 balls,
This is a
1
really
strike.
good feeling for a hitter. At this point in the ball game, you know that they don't want to walk you, so you're going to get a pitch to hit. You just better not miss it.
Swings over the top of that one.
Wow, no fair right there. I mean, that slider didn't move till the very last moment. Incredibly difficult to pick that up. Just kind of have to tip your cap on that pitch.
And it finds its way through for a hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Another multi-hit game for him. He's been really hot lately. He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock, and you'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole.
Torkelson now at the plate as he swings through strike 1. Outfield deep here. Over to first, and he's saved. And the right-hander deals. Fouled off. He was late. Oh and 2 now. And now 1 and 2. And a pitch. Runner on the go. Ball misses. throw to second. Great jump.
Well, it's really showing us the dynamic skill set he brings to the field on this one. Homered earlier, now he swipes second, showing off the speed. Really fun to watch him play the game.
Runner at second here, one gone. On the ground, Rosario collects to first, and they get Torkelson for the out.
The catcher, number 13,
Eric Haas up now for the Tigers. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Man on second, 2 down. Squirts away a little bit. And the runner holds. Next pitch off the plate. And now 3-0. Appears they're working around him with the base open, Singy.
Well, you know, these 2-0 counts, Boo, they're just not what they used to be, and we sound like old guys when I say that. But ultimately, this is a strategic game, and you expect to see this type of approach by the pitcher in this situation.
Man at second. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2. The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4. How big a deal is that walk?
I don't think it's a big deal, because if you pitch to the previous hitter with the power he has,
he can hit a home run. I think it was a calculated walk. We'll see how it pays off here.
Short hop liner handled it short. On to Jimenez. Third out. Tigers strand a pair, but they still lead it 3-1. Back here at the ballpark, on to the bottom of the eighth. Here's the center fielder, Miles Straw. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the eighth, Trevor Rosenthal. He comes in with a chance for his second save of the season. The pitch. Line drive. And a base hit. Off to a good start with a leadoff knock.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Hooked around that pitch on the outside, but he was still able to square it up pretty nicely. And that takes quick, strong wrist to pull that off. And you can feel this crowd waking up a bit here as the guys are starting to make some noise with their bats.
Next to hit, Stephen Kwan. And the pitch is outside, ball one.
Now these guys definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ball game.
The 1-1. Good eye in that spot.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
Swing and a ball popped up. Maton sizing this one up. Racing, makes the catch. And there's one down. And up next for Cleveland, Ahmed Rosario.
And things could change quickly here with one swing.
And that is in for a strike. Strike one.
This is one of those situations defensively where you can't try to do too much. You got to make sure that you field the ball cleanly and get one out first. It's going to be tough to get two with this kind of speed in the batter's box.
Tying run at the plate. Maybe a 2-ball. 5, 4, 3. It's a double play. And that'll do it for the inning.
Well, we can never overstate it. Pitcher's best friend right there. Double play, gets out of the jam, saves some pitches.
Eli Morgan on a pitch out of the pen here.
And compared to a lot of other relievers, striking strikeouts have not been a big weapon for him this year, so the defense should be active.
Cabrera, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball one. Fouled off left side. The 1-1. Next offering misses down and away. And that's outside. Fouls one away, and now 3-2. Kicks and deals. And there's ball four.
What a battle. It's not always easy laying off a 3-2 pitch, and I'll tell you what, he earned that walk.
Here's the second baseman, Nick Maton. Morgan measures 5 feet 10 inches, 26 years old, and he was drafted in the 8th round back in 2017. Next offering is down low. Ball one. Bullpen activity starting up now. James Karinchak up and throwing for Terry Francona. Looks like we've got a substitution at first, and here's the pinch runner, Akil Baddoo. Kicks and fires, and there's the strike. Swings and misses at the pitch off the plate.
Everyone can have a little chuckle there. He's had such a great season. Rarely.
Morgan keeping an eye on him. At the belt and fires. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Well, when you commit to throwing an inside fastball to your glove side across the strike zone, especially with 2 strikes, if you're going to miss, you want to miss off the plate in. You do not want to leave it out over the heart of the plate. So that was excellent execution on that pitch. Really tied him up, and he couldn't get a piece at all.
Vierling, the batter now, as he swings and misses for strike one. The pitch. And it's strike 2. Baddoo, the base runner at first with 1 out. Now a fly ball to right center. Straw getting an angle on it. Makes a nice running catch. 2 down.
Now batting, the center fielder, Riley Green.
And now the center fielder, Riley Green. In the air, left field. Kwan settles underneath it. Puts the squeeze on it, and that'll do it. So no runs, no base hits, no errors, and a runner left. Heart of the order, 3-4-5 will get their shot in the bottom of the ninth. It's the Tigers 3 and the Guardians 1. Here in Cleveland, last chance for the home team. So in now for Cleveland, Jose Ramirez. New pitcher for the Tigers, Alex Lang.
And one thing on him, he's been really good this season at keeping the ball in the park. Not an easy guy to take deep.
The wind and the pitch. Ball one, no strikes. There's the strike. Ball to strike. The pitch. Bounce to third. Throw on to Torkelson, and a quick out, number 1.
The first baseman, number 55. Josh.
Here's Josh Bell.
Well, both sides equally as strong, so not a good time to try to turn him around with a relief pitcher and put him on the other side of the plate.
In there for strike 1. And a strike in there.
All right, now he may have not liked either of those first 2 pitches or agreed with the umpire's calls, but at this point he's going to have to bear down and be ready to hit anything close to the zone.
And a pitch. Struck him out looking. Fastball to letters, frozen for strike 3.
Well, just couldn't pull the trigger on the fastball right there, and I don't think he was taking it, thinking it might be a called ball or anything. I just think he was flat out frozen. Did not expect that location, in my opinion.
Jimenez stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball. 2-run game with 2 away here in the bottom of the 9th. Pitch misses, and the count is 2-0. Two outs. That misses off the outside edge.
Pressure mountain right here with the tying run in the on-deck circle. He's got to find the strike zone.
And he walked him.
4 pitches. That's an easy walk, man. He could have walked me right there, Boo. The last one wasn't even close.
So 2 down. Here's Josh Naylor.
So with the purpose there is a reason, and then if I retreat then I work is pulling the trees, and man I want to be blameless, strange and unashamed as loud as tame as a flameless, timid as a lion, quiet as a hurricane. It's reading on my tools, no dude wasn't playing, written with exclamations,
Line drive, and that's a base hit to right. Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out.
Everything came together for him. Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
Stepping up for the Guardians, Oscar Gonzalez. First pitch just misses.
This is the guy they turn to get the most important outs of the ball game, but they're going to make him work to get this save.
On a line out towards center. Base hit. Coming around third is Jimenez. He scores, and it's a 1-run game.
Such great concentration. Everybody on their feet, knowing that you can come through with a good swing. And there he doesn't try to do too much.
Big spot here, bottom of the ninth, down to their final out. Now at the plate, Cam Gallagher trying to deliver as the hero. And time is called for a mound visit now. Big moment in this game, so they'll talk it over. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Well, comfortable or not, these are the situations closers they seem to live for. I mean, you get into some hot water, a jam, tough spot, whatever you want to call it, but this is where they earn their keep.
Crowd locked in right now. 1-run game here in the ninth. Swing and a miss. It's a ball and 2 strikes. In the dirt, blocked. Well done behind the dish. In the air, left side. Vierling going back on this one. And that'll do it. The Tigers with the rubber match of this 3-game series.
This is a huge win to take this series on the road before heading back home. You go home feeling good about yourselves. You've got some good momentum. But at home, you also have a higher expectation to play well. So they're going to have to maintain the focus because those fans are expecting a lot.
3-2 the final score. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.
Here now is our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Tigers, 3 runs, 6 hits, no errors. They left 7 men on base. For Cleveland, 2 runs, 9 hits, 1 error. They left 8 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 48 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.